Hey everybody, I know y'all see him. Today we boiling some crawfish. This is about 9.5 pounds of crawfish. So we have them soaking in a sink, and we stop the sink up and put some cold water in along with some salt to purge them. We have one trying to sneak out, y'all. And to purge them, to get the dirt up out of them. And I want to show y'all. Here we have a pot filled up halfway with water. Inside that water we have some celery, we have some lemon, we have some garlic, some onion. Also our dry seasoning is salt, smoked paprika, onion powder, and garlic powder. So we're actually waiting on the water to come up to a boil. And when they come up to a boil, we're going to just drop them babies on in here. And I want to show you that they are alive and they are feisty. Look at one crawled out back here. And get your butt on. He's a nice size too. So they just purging right now. See how dark that water is? We're going to do this 2 times to get all the dirt up out of them. So it's seafood over here today. It's cold here. It's 29 degrees in Salt Lake City today. So we are trying to keep warm. So I'll be back once the water come up to a boil. Okay, now that we're about to start putting the crawfish into our seasoned water. And I wanted to show you all what we use. And this is one of our wet ingredients, is Zatarain shrimp and crab ball. That's what we use. So we're dropping them on in. And I'm not getting deep down stirring, I'm just on top, because if you stir them too much, the paws will fall off. And I like my paws, y'all. These are crawfish, some say crayfish, craydash, mud bugs, I don't know, but down south in Louisiana we call those crawfish. And it's a big deal during Lent season, when a lot of people just eating seafood. This right here is there to go to. So we still scooping them out, putting them in the water. Uh-oh, they're falling out. One fell out? Oh, wait, let me get them. One fell out, so when you grab them, you have to grab them from behind. And it's nothing that they could do. And drop them on in. Did I say we purged them for about 35 minutes? And we're going to put them in here. Now, as soon as the water come up to a boil, you want to cut it off, because you don't want your you don't want your crawfish to overboil and the meat just going to fall apart. You don't want that. So as soon as this comes back up to a full boil, you're going to cut it off and you're going to remove it from this aisle. You're going to place some ice cubes on top. Now, the ice cubes going to allow them to sink down. Yeah, they have some. It's going to allow them to sink down to the bottom, where it's going to soak up all the seasoning. And we're going to let these soak at least for about 2.5 hours. If you boil seafood and you eat them right after they, come out the pot, you won't have any flavor. So we allow ours to soak up the flavor for about 2.5 hours. It's good on the side with some corn and potatoes, eggs. All that good stuff that they throw in seafood. So we're not putting the top back on, right? Alright, we're not going to put the top back on. We're going to allow it to come up to a boil. You have to watch it, because you don't want it to boil too much. A lot of people overcook theirs. So yeah, that's how we're doing it today. Now I'll be back. When I come back, you're going to see the finished product. Okay, and our crawfish are done. This is how they look. They're super juicy and flavorful. Simply delicious. This is my platter. And I'm about to sit down and enjoy. So if you have some seafood, the boiling method that we did was for shrimp, crab, crawfish, whatever you're boiling. And seafood wise, the way I did it is how it's done. They soaked again for 2.5 to 3 hours this time. So yeah, y'all, I'm about to enjoy my crawfish, crawdash, crayfish, whatever you want to call them. Thank y'all for watching.